It'll be Consulate, Villa taken away from Chaos and LeStream respectively. Oregon removed, so again, we're going to Coastline. A map that has seen a lot of play in Europe.
Valkyrie and Doke are the two odd ones here. However, no cover of default by Chaos, and here we go. The diffuser being planted deep on that couch. Still, no denial, and it finally hits the floor. As we see the post-plant come out, LeStream are going to pick up even more frags, though secretly on the diffuser, and it doesn't seem like any attackers are in a position to shut him down as he attempts to stick this disable. Renewals eliminates aces, and there's 2 lit attackers left. Another for Renewals in a 1 versus 1, secretly on the ground. It's going to be Hicks to miss a lot of shots, and Renewals clutches it! How does it happen? Would have peeked into the angle that Renewals was holding, but off the angle already. Secretly and Crips by the main lobby going to take down 1 each, and Renewals with his second in this round onto Hicks. So just Uno in a 1 versus 5, and he's surrounded. Metalon gonna get the last kill there, and Chaos, a perfect round. LeStream really stumbling in that second one.
Yeah, the first round much closer.
LeStream now trying to push in through Aquarium, and Chaos are going for a late flank by Luggage. Renewals gets shut down by Rise, and Red Groove a double C4. Oh no, LeStream all on Rise now, and he will die to a single or maybe 2 zaps from the shield. Secretly hears him, adjusts. Here come the zaps. Will it be a shield kill? Yes, it will. Chaos win the round in comedic fashion, and that's 3 in a row.
Okay, as well.
Oh,
Upside
no.
Crips
no.
again. There goes Rise and an aggressive peek.
Oh,
another one! Crips takes down Rise and aces from 1.5 miles away. Finally, the Candelas ring out. Uno with 1, but Crips shut him down right away. That's 3 on the round for him, secretly with a Nitro. Suddenly, we aren't even outside the first minute yet, and Hicks is the last man alive. Diffuser surrendered, and Crips going for 4! You gotta be kidding me! The ball's on the man! Kitchen window gets shot open here by Uno as, again, time ticking away. The last Toxic Babe will detonate at the service door, and they're going to have to push in now. Vitaline getting up nice and close, rips right through Rise. Shotgun in hand against the wall, lands 1, lands 2. That's Diffuser down. Uno with 1, but Red Groove on the trade. Rushing right through aces with another one at the kitchen window. There's no time! Chaos 5 in a row by a hair.
Nades do miss. Red Groove gets the first kill onto Alfalma. Crips goes for 1, but loses it to Rise. Refrag, and it's just absolute chaos here in this match. Renewal's the last defender alive, and he's playing blue stairs. He's got to deal with 1 who's pushed into Hookah. That's good positioning from Aces, but oh, just barely Aces has the angle and Rules doesn't. LeStream take their first round of this match in round number 6. I really wish I could have seen that from the Jaeger's angle, but it did look like he was covered by the shield. I guess not. 2 here for LeStream, but there is a refrag. That's the Jaeger in security, gets taken out by Renewals. And another for Renewals. From the very same angle.
In behind the Sunrise bars, remember Uno turning the corner and finally able to rip him through with some leg shots, and a second one now. As they'll clean up onto Renewals. LeStream battle back and grab 2 of their own as they stop the bleeding.
It's going to be a bit of a toss of the dice, but an early pick here from Secretly, and Red Groove follows it up with 1 for himself. Hicks in sight will go down to Vitaline, and it's just Uno now, who has the only kill for his team, so he's going to have to ace. He wants to bring this back. But he's been detected, called out by the Montaigne, and completely isolated inside of VIP.
Well, it looks like that's going to wrap it up for LeStream's possibility of grabbing a win. Chaos. Beautiful shot there on the Vitaline at the very least, but finally, Crips, end our torture and save our eyes from watching that absolute nonsense. It's a 6-2 now in favor of Chaos. They need 1 more to lock it out. Unbelievable rotation there, but hey, it works, and he saves his utility in the process. He used 1 Toxic Babe earlier on.
He's got the diffuser.
Now you've got Secretly pressing in and able to down off Rise. Alfalma last man alive as he tries to rush in up against Secretly on ADSing finally. That is Chaos wrapping it up in a nice neat bow. It's 4 games in a row for Chaos. They cannot be beat since the break. It's a 7-2 win, and now they have the tiebreak advantage over LeStream. They are 2 points back of the seemingly incumbent 2nd seed in EU. This one's gonna come down to the wire. We do not have a guaranteed 2nd seed in EU just yet.
Yeah, so that's actually going to open things up quite a lot for Chaos overall. So that is very big for them.
Hello, Secretly, once again. I think this is the first time we've ever spoken, but congratulations on 4 weeks in a row on some incredible wins.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
So I got to bring it up. It's in perspective of the 4 full games now. You guys, after the break, didn't really look like it was going to be a possibility to make it to Milan. You fast forward a month, you're within striking distance. With this win, you now gain the round differential advantage between yourselves and LeStream, and you're 2 points back of them for second seed to make it to Milan. How is the whole team feeling with this miracle run that we're seeing?
I don't know, dude. It's hard to describe the feeling that is within the team right now. Everyone's just so happy, and getting this win, this was huge for us as a team, because we got manhandled by them last time we played them. Like, we got destroyed, it felt like. So just getting this win, climbing the ladder a bit more, it's huge. But we need to make sure that we don't get ahead of ourselves, because we still have 2 great opponents to play against before we actually make it to Milano. So right now we're happy, but we need to stay focused and keep working just the same as we have up until now.
Absolutely. For the last 2 weeks, I've been on the opposite side of the desk during your interviews when you've been talking to Ghassan. This week, I finally get to ask this question, which is, you guys on the defensive side have looked subpar for the last couple weeks. Today, it was an entirely new ball game. For the last 2 weeks in a row, you were down at the half when starting on the defense. You head to the attack, and Crypt comes alive on the Ashe. Today, it's an entirely different story. It was actually you in more of a fragging role on the Jaeger, and Renewals and the Maestro getting extremely aggressive. We saw the aggression. What else really has changed on your defensive set to flip it from what it used to be in the last couple playdays?
I think the biggest thing is just keeping it fresh, changing up a lot of our strategy compared to, like, when we played against Penta, for example. Our coastline today is completely different compared to what it was just a few weeks ago. So in every area that we struggle, we just make sure to, switch it up and just do something different, and hopefully it's going to work out, which it definitely did today.
Speaking of coastline, that Penta game, that's going to go down in the record book. 6 straight being down 5-1 at the half. Were you expecting to play coastline today against LeStream? Because there's a couple different mindsets with that. Number one is you went down 5-1 at the half against Penta on coast. The second, even scarier part to me is you won 6 rounds in a row to win it. So were you expecting that coming out in the bans?
We were a little bit surprised, to be honest, but we had stuff prepared for it. We had looked into their coastline, we had looked over ours, but we were certainly expecting a different map than coastline.
Yeah. So you have 2 games remaining. Like I said, you have 2 points behind to gain on LeStream. That would only be 1 win to pass them. You also have the tie break should it come down to it. You have G2 next week, and then you have Secret. Is there anything specific you're looking forward, either in your opponents or from your team, to continue this run to honestly make one of the most miraculous and magical runs we've ever seen in Pro League?
To beat G2, we need to stay focused and not get in our heads, because G2 has been a team that we have never beaten in a real game. But next week, I feel like it's happening. We just need to stay confident and keep up the momentum from our previous games.
Well, confidence, skill, and honestly, a refusal to lose has been a strong point for you guys in the back half. Is there anything you'd like to say to the Chaos fans? And I'm sure there's more jumping on the bandwagon every single week.
Thanks for the support, guys. As always, you're incredible. Let's close out the season with a land spot now. Let's go.
It'd be a beautiful run. Thank you very much, Secretly, for the interview. Have a good evening, and congratulations once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Chaos win their match against LeStream, keeping their hopes and dreams alive.